Okay, hey, we back again one more time
Again.
for the get down. It's almost 2025,
It's
y'all.
almost. It's
Yeah.
still 2024.
And this how we gonna start it off for the new year. This how we gonna pre-kick it off. You know what I'm saying? We just warming it up right now.
Okay, baby.
So
I want to ask him a question. Yeah, you crazy.
okay.
Like, what made you love me?
What made me love you? Okay. Once I got past initially knowing you and I seen the person that you was in your heart, the genuineness of you, you know, like we went on our first date. I didn't talk to you hours upon hours at that point, you know what I'm saying? And I looked at you as the person, as I was getting to know you, I was seeing the person that I would want to be with. And the way you described yourself and who you were and what I seen for myself, I said to myself, this is somebody that I would want to be with this person here. And so after our first date and everything, of getting to you one on one, seeing how you were then, hearing your aspirations, dreams, and things like that, it met with things that I wanted. And I'm like, no, we was more and more connecting. Well, I was more and more connecting with you on a deeper level. And so just as we got more personal with each other, and I was already in the liking stage because I was liking you already. And so the moment it blossomed into the love part, it blossomed because I didn't want to end up losing the person that I could have been with forever, which was you. And at that moment, I knew that I had to know what it would be like for the rest of my life being with you. And so I just loved you from that point on because I knew that I didn't want to go without like being without your love. I didn't want to go without being without you. So
I would cry on camera.
so at that moment it was like, yeah, I love this girl, man, because she's the person that I already know from the inside that I would want to be with, you know, and all the extra things outside, you know, how pretty you are, the curves of your body, the way you touch me, the way we interact with each other. That was just like the icings on the cake. But like I told you before, if I was blind and handicapped and I could be in a room with you and still feel the same way about you at that point, I know I could be in love with you forever. As long as you the same person I fell in love with before. So yeah.
Got me over here about to crack. Side of my mouth just but you
Yeah.
know,
But yeah, baby, that's when I knew I was in love with you. And
really.
I didn't want to be without it.
I think for me, loving this man, I I think his relationship with God is what attracted me more to him than him himself. You know, even though I know he's very caring, very loving, very respectful, you know, treat me like a lady, open doors, all that. Like I can honestly say that's real. You know, it's nothing I'm making up. It's something that he does. And I had to get used to that because I would walk to the car and open my own door.
Yes, you would.
And I'd be like, where is you going? I got this.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, baby, let me do it. I'm the man. So you got to let me be the man in your life. So that's exactly what I, try to do every day. Is let him be the man in my life because I've been independent for so long, and we began to make that a custom, to our everyday living that we be that way as women. And we're having to hold down so many things at one time. So we very dependent on ourselves rather than someone else. So I really love this dude because he's not only been there for me, but he's been there for kids that aren't his, and to, you know, think about that as a mother, I really do appreciate him. I appreciate him for the thoughtfulness because he doesn't have to do it. But to do it just shows me that he has not just a love for me, but a love for God. Because you got to have love for God just to be a good man. Just to walk right, just to talk right, to do right, to have integrity. So this man is wrapped up in all of that. So he's very good to me, And that's not something that I'm putting on for a show or none of that, because that ain't nothing that I wouldn't even be on here with him if it wasn't good. That's true. But like I say, we're not no perfect people. We two imperfect people trying to make it perfect.
Trying to make it work.
So, I just thank God, because God got to be the foundation of everything that we do to make it work. So in this video, I really just want us to share our love that we have for each other, in this video, and tell each other, like, this is why I love you, and I want it to be like the first time, every time, all the time, I want it to be the first time. First time I wake up to him, first time I kiss him, first date, all over again. Even if I've done something a million times, I didn't do it with him. So it makes it a new experience with him. So we laugh, we play. Yeah, we have those days. Sometimes I irritate this man.
Likewise,
But this is my best friend. Yes. No, I'm sorry, babe.
No, you good. I was just saying, it's a back and forth, and you got to have that delicate balance, to make it work. And so I think our love outweighs a lot of things, because it could have been times where you could have been said, man, I'm done with you. I ain't got to go through this, and I ain't got to do that. It could have been times I would be like, you know what, I can just go on back doing what I was doing. But because of our love for each other, and like I said, I don't want to go through life not experiencing her love, her individual love for me. So I'm going to do what it takes to make it work. And that in and of itself will cause me to do things that will represent her well. It'll help me change who I am for the better. It's not, saying that I'm going to be less of myself, but it's saying I'm going to be more of the person that I need to be for her. As well as she uplifts me and motivates me as the man in her life, that I can be there for her in the space the way she needs me to be. So I think that's a good spot to be at, as far as expressing our love for each other. Yeah. Is that we both can grow to be the person that we need to be for each other. Mm-hmm.
And I think these videos will help us, and it help us in our journey of being together. So, and I hope while it's helping us, it'll help someone else too. That one day you will find happiness. You will find a person you was meant to be with. This is my person. Mm-hmm. This is the person I plan on spending the rest of my life with. And I say that with confidence, because I know it will be so.
Yeah.
So we just thank y'all for tuning in, and we appreciate you listening to us. And we hope that you continue to enjoy our videos as we, create them, but if you would like to, send us some topics to talk about, or whatever the case may be, we're willing to, talk on them or discuss them. So,
yeah. So till next time, we out.